When driving, do not risk your life or the life of others to answer a text and or a call. Put down the phone, drive, and focus on the road. Have any of you answered a call or needed to send that one final text? About 13% of deaths are caused by someone texting and or calling while driving. And that can either be from said person texting and they hit an object or another person, or caused by someone who's also texting or driving and you get hit by them. Most of us in this class have a phone and can drive. Knowing this, most of us have either answered a call or sent a text while driving. However, when you do this, it might end up being the wrong move. I like to persuade and encourage my classmates to keep their phones down and out of reach while they are driving. I've recently started driving myself, and I keep my phone out of my reach while I am driving. I've always been told by others to stay focused while on the road. My father, who has been driving for about 40 years now, always keeps his phone away from him while he is driving, so he doesn't get distracted. Because of the stories he has told me, I know the possible accidents you could have while driving and being on your phone. He has seen so many people crash and or get stopped by a police officer and shoot out because they were on their phone. It is much safer to keep it off and away. Safe driving isn't just important to you, but to everyone else on the road with you. Being attentive on the road will help you and others to be safe. First, I will explain how texting and driving is a danger to you and others on the road. Then I will explain different ways to help you keep your phone away from you while driving. Finally, I'll explain why texting and calling should be prohibited while driving. First, I'll tell you how texting and driving is a danger to your ability to drive. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, more than 3,300 people die each year from texting and driving. This is from distracted driving while texting and or taking a call. Even though this number is low, it is still high enough to cause concern. When you look at your phone for about 5 seconds while driving at about 55 miles an hour, that's about the length of a football field. In that amount of time, you could easily collide with another car or object. Now that I told you about how texting can cause your ability to drive to weaken, let me tell you about different ways to keep your phone away from you to not distract yourself. Keeping your phone away from you is the best option when in the car. While driving, to keep yourself from reaching from your phone, keep it at a distance. Put it somewhere like in the glove box or in the back seat or even in the trunk. This helps you from trying to reach for it when it's right next to you. One way to safely answer a phone call and or text is not when you are driving, but when you pull over and park safely so you can answer it. This ensures the safety for you, passengers in your vehicle, and others on the road. Now that I told you about some ways to keep your phone away while driving and to safely answer the phone while you are in your vehicle, let's talk about why texting and calling should be prohibited in all 50 of the U.S. states. Here's why texting and driving should be illegal in each state of the United States. Only 36 states ban drivers from using their phones while driving. Only 36. And this is only for novice drivers, people who've been driving for at least 20 years. What about other drivers and experienced ones? We need to have these bans in each state to bring safety to them all. The same thing goes for texting. Almost every state prohibits texting while driving, but a few do not. This is for everyone, not just novice drivers. For everyone's safety, each state needs to have concrete laws to stop texting and driving to keep you and everyone else safe. Finally, I have told you why texting and calling hinders your ability to drive, some tips and tricks to keep you focused on the road and not on your cell phone, and why texting and calling should be prohibited and enforced in each state. Now, take precautions while driving, turn off your cell phone and keep it away from you. Make sure to stay vigilant just in case someone is out there on their phone also. Keep the road safe whenever you step foot in your vehicle for you and everyone else around you.